Hi, everyone. Welcome to today's meeting, the meeting of remembrance. Today, I wish to impart a very important practice, and I have noted it through many, many sessions, but today we're actually going to have a guided meditation that teaches us how to establish a more permanent abode in higher realms of existence. Um, on our path, we have already seen that we are multidimensional beings, that yes, there's a very gross experience of reality through the body and through the senses, especially through the five senses. And our attention and focus is channeled into this gross experience. So the body and your senses thus draw you into the experience of thoughts. Just scan thoughts, feelings, sensations. And on several occasions, I've noted that the conduct, the conscious conduct of your attention and focus, which is actually our process here, that's a guided meditation, a conscious conduct of your attention and focus, can actually lead you to higher realms of existence so that you're training to abide in higher realms of existence because you have free will. But do you? Because there is an automatism going on, as you know. So you are channeled into this energy and that energy through a thought, a feeling, an emotion. Mm. And your thoughts are just on the surface. And then there's the emotions. But then what we are going to practice today, whereby we usually work towards clearing the energy centers, focusing on particular chakras or many chakras at once. But today, the focus will be how to actually surrender. It's very important. Surrender your emotions, thoughts, feelings. So this is all surface because they are produced by, furthermore, surrendering to your, also surrendering your kundalini, surrendering your nadis, the subtle energy centers, surrendering your attention and focus to God. We have been working on guiding the attention and focus through the Kundalini mechanism, but even that is a limitation. Your Kundalini Shakti is everything you see. It is the vitality of your body. It is the nature around you. It's everything that is in constant becoming is Kundalini Shakti. But the ultimate reality is that which is the background to that divine feminine force. So today, the sankalp, which is the intention, the practice, the sadhana, is to surrender our attention, emotions, feelings, thoughts, kundalini, nadis, and slowly peel yourself away from your very usual experience of being thrown or surfing a myriad of impressions through the energies. Who are you beyond all energies? Because it's even the thought process is functioning by your thoughts, your mind mechanism is trying to make sense of an energy being detected in this system. So an energy, let's say you receive cosmically, we all do, and we're unaware, a package of information through energy. And then depending on the density of your system, you're going to be reading it in a certain way. Okay, so it's 11:11. Let's begin the process. We're going to gradually unwind all the layering of your existential reality. And the only way to change your life is by changing your attention and focus. And it's a constant training. Ask yourself, do I exist even if there's no thought? It's a very direct pointing. Do I exist even if there is a cessation of thought, even for a split second? Descartes, an Enlightenment philosopher, and made this famous conjecture that I think, therefore I am. I would propose that I am, thus I think. The thinking ability is an outcome of your emness, of your beingness. You're drawing your attention again back already. Your thinking ability is the ability also of your God self. Because there is the Mahatattva, the great mind that comes into being, that is creating through the love of God. It's God creating through its unconditional love. and it's called the mind of God. And you are an individuated expression of the mind of God. So how do you collapse the distance between the individuated, believed to be limited mind of yours and God's mind? So close your eyes. And never forget that our presence is what teaches, not the words. The words point, and the presence is the transmission. Zoom into your spines from the back body and feel the spine as a rod of light that is invincible, and it's still. So draw all of your attention and focus into the spine. And I'm implementing into this holographic co-joint field the sankalp of abiding in the divine realms, so that our attention is always being drawn towards God. The term is problematic, but just allow it. God, that which is indescribable. And just feel into the spine and feel that the spine is stilling. The spine starts to still all the fluctuations of your mind. Literally draw the field of the mind into the spine. How do we remember God most immediately? Truths, remember, are very, very simple. Truth is never complicated. The most immediate way to remember God is to focus your attention on your breath. As you draw in your breath, you have a full awareness of your spine. Your attention and focus situated in the spine. And it is that rod of divine intelligence, your spine. And from the spine level, you move into the backside of the heart, which is the focal point. of your spirit. Spirit is love in action. Just the moving quality of divine emanation. So it's closely connected to your breath. So that is the back side of your heart, heart on the right. And at the same time, you also focus on the third eye. Between the eyebrows is your soul center. Spirit, heart on the right, soul, between the eyebrows. And sometimes, because we are so used to differentiated reality, like we want to know what is wisdom separately from love, separately from grace. But as you go upwards, all of these qualities are integrated. They're one. Just like in this realm, it's called the Pinda realm, where we are farthest from the immediate unconditional love of God, is a gradation of God's love, but it is a lower realm and part of God. Zoom into your heart and zoom between the eyebrows at the same time. And situate yourself in the center of your third eye and start drawing all of yourself back into a very shiny, imminent, golden light, bindu. Focal point is bindu, the divine bindu. And this is where you can start aligning with your soul. The soul is a fractal of God. And allow this immense light to start becoming obvious. It's always here. It's not like it just happened. This immense light from the back side of your body through the third eye. Feel its descent, feel its descent, feel its imminence in your physical body. as we ask to align all of our desires, all of our wishes, all of our service to be from our soul. We surrender. In this space, it's now ready. We surrender our higher self to God. We surrender our human life to God. When you make a gesture or a call towards the divine, it rushes to help you. Just feel this beautiful embodied soul presence. The soul teaches you, guides you. And the soul allows you to heal your thoughts, your emotions. It starts upgrading your energy system because you have surrendered your addiction to the fluctuation of energies. How does your ego self feel about this immediate feeling of wholeness, of nothing missing? All the energy stopped pulling and pushing you towards outside. Feel your spine. As the rod of your spine pierces through your third eye, the light moves up to the divine realm. That is the backbone of your soul. So we're just training your attention and focus. Look, you can play. You can zoom in into maybe your physical pain or physical discomfort. You have that choice. Or you can allow that discomfort and pain. And then you can also allow your thoughts to be telling you, narrate you your constant experience of this realm. And you can pull back into the spine. And you can now feel a force lifting you up, your soul. It's like a gentle pull upwards. Start relaxing even the slightest tension in your body. The body is just a divine tool. It's never an obstacle. And just feel this immense, unconditional love and presence pouring down as a benediction. As we surrendered our addiction to thoughts, feeling, emotion, energies. Look, you can find that immediately. You're melting into the etheric and post-etheric realms where you don't really feel the confines of this physical body. The confines are also fully venerated. Otherwise, if you were not in a body form, it's hard to make the necessary progress that your soul had set out to complete. Just feel into your heart, call in your divine guide. Feel your divine guide. You can mention one or two, but you can have your own Ishta Devata, your own guide. Can be Yeshua, can be Kabir, Mary, can be Shiva. Just allow your being to surrender into the light of your soul. We pray that we go beyond the level of Kundalini, beyond the level of Pinda, Anda, Brahmanda, Parabrahmanda. It's just drawing you up the ladder. Don't worry about the expression. And one immediate help for the draw upward is to adjust to the love, the immensity of love that actually keeps you, yourselves together, your breath, keeps your hair growing, keeps your organs working. It is love, divine intelligence, and grace. The divine will is all of that. Will, love, wisdom, grace. And feel how you fully explode into this love. All of your limitations, all of the barriers you have made to believe that you're other than this love. The game was needed to gain experiences in contrast. And now you return, like the prodigal son, recognize the true abode. Know that your true abode is not this planet, not this body, not this cosmos. Your true abode is the origin of love. This is the place of healing. When we stop the mind fluctuation, that is the highest yoga, chitta vritti nirodha, the cessation of the fluctuations of the mind. That's the only opening going through the needle and bursting into this love. Notice slowly that there's a divine sound and light current pouring through your crown and your spine. It's so subtle. You're being trained in multidimensional transcendence. Varies your attention and focus. Divine sound and light current is the source of your soul. It is generating your body. It clears your karma. It adjusts you to the highest path. It purifies your heart. Life's purpose, Kabir says, is a permanent attention on the divine, on God. As you're breathing, God breathes through you. And your shackles drop. They just drop away. Feel this immense light really pouring you through your third eye, pouring in you from the crown, third eye, past, through all of your body. And you surrender. The most difficult gesture is to surrender to nothingness. Surrender to your true nature. Through the permanent remembrance of God, which is experiential. Do you feel it? You have been meandering for thousands of lifetimes, being mesmerized by the divine play. And now it's time to go home. Where you've only and always longed to go. Ultimately, there's only one desire, and that is for union with the divine. Depends what frequency you tune into. That's going to be the manifestation of that desire. It could be desiring wealth, a lover, desiring power, or desiring union, which is the cessation of all desire. No, no matter how much you believe this, but nothing in this realm, worldly realm, can truly satisfy you. Nothing. So train to abide in your home, home of the soul. Forge this permanent connection with the divine sound and light current. It's available to you. So it is.